Hello Cancerians, thank you very much for tuning into your April reading for 2016 with me, Lorien. Now for those of you who have just found me, hello! Welcome and thank you for checking me out. I hope you get the guidance that you're seeking. And for those of you who are returning to me, thank you for supporting me by coming back. And I also hope that you get the guidance that you're seeking too. Now I am at my altar for these readings. If you've ever bought or if you will buy a personal reading from myself, I will always meditate here before I complete the reading. This is my sacred spot. Now, my house is not grand. It's a modest house. It's tiny, in fact. And this is my little corner where I dedicate a lot of my time to meditation and things like that. So I thought I'd bring it here because it just makes it a little bit more personal. And for those of you who know me, you also know I'm a witch, so it has been a little bit redesigned. I have done this especially for the videos and, you know, kind of laid it out nicely, or at least I hope nicely, with all the things that I feel resonate with me for the tarot readings. Now, this is general guidance for Cancer Sun, Moon and Rising. So if it is more personal guidance that you are seeking, just have a look at my website. I have audio, video, email, anything you can imagine. I think I've got on my website ready for you if you would like to have one of those. Thank you again for donating, supporting me on Patreon, and generally being lovely people. Thank you so much. I'm also doing this in like order, so you were the 4th amount of likes on my March video, so thank you very much for that and supporting me there. We're using the Rider-Waite Tarot and the, gosh, I can't remember, Archangel Oracle cards, that's right, yes, by Taurine Virtue. So we are going to have a look at that. I'm just going to light my purple candle. This is a purple wall, or it's a lilac wall, but you can't really see it on my camera. But purple celebrates the third eye, which I will be using to do your tarot reading. Oh, come on, candle. There we go. Okay. Also, I just want to get the word out there that I'm considering doing a meditation video, or a few meditation videos actually, because I've been doing it for a few friends of mine. They've wanted help meditating. They're beginners, they don't really know what to do, so I've done them a few meditation sessions. Now if you are interested, I'll probably still be putting it up, even if nobody comments on it. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that those are on its way. It can help you with accessing your intuition, just getting into meditation. I'll do a few maybe on meeting your spirit guides, because I work with them a lot. So yeah, alright, they're telling me to stop there. Oh, very nice. Oh, Cancer, you've got a beautiful reading. Please don't. Yes! Oh, look! Yay! I'll show you that better in a minute, but I'm really, 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 really excited for you, Cancer. This is a great reading. I just feel, you know, what's it called? Happy talk? You know, that's going around my head right now. Sorry, I know people like to see me shuffling, but it's really difficult because I have to stretch because of this damn tripod. Come on. Come on, which of you wants to say something to Cancer? Right, you do. Ah. Ah ha ha ha. This is actually quite similar to Scorpio in a way. Scorpio, I think, was a little bit intense, which is usual for us. But yes, let me have a look. Oh. First of all, I would like to show you the sun. Came out next to my sun cup. Well, it's not my cup, it's my little trinket box. As you see. Oh, this is the one that broke. This is the one that my cat shoved off. If any of you have cats, you know precisely what I'm talking about. Okay. For those of you who are single, you could find somebody really special this month. And I'm not a romance heavy reader in these general readings, because I think romance is so individual for people. I don't think people realize that. Romance is very individual. If you're told in a general reading that you're going to meet the love of your life, chances are you're probably not, because it's very based on chemistry, timing, universal order, your own law of attraction, everything. But I do feel that you're going to meet somebody very special. It's kind of in your DNA. I'm not saying it's romantic necessarily, but I do feel that you are going to have a strong pull towards somebody in particular. I don't want to pin your hopes on anything, so that's why I keep making sure that this is it. It also seems like you struck like a lightning bolt. Now this could be about this person, but I feel more or less it's something to do with something different. It seems like it's to do with a legal matter that you've been worrying in your mind over, maybe even a work situation that you've been kind of wondering about how best to deal with. You know, if people have been kind of, you know, bossing you around or something, it seems like you get your wish. This is the wish card here. New beginning at the beginning of April. Now April, of course, is the first sign of the zodiac, so it's kind of the new zodiac year. You come in with like a wave of emotion. Now it could be the tail end of Pisces actually affecting us. It could even be the moon, the lunar eclipse, because you're ruled by the moon. So if you have this full moon eclipse so early on, or so shortly before, should I say, April, then this, I believe, is going to start moving into your kind of area. We also have the beautiful Emperor here, and this is all about somebody who is very strong, logical, normally in teaching and education. They are a leader, they're a very strong person, but as they match the Empress, it's kind of like a two-way deal. I think you are going to meet somebody very significant who equals you, who is on your same wavelength, and I also feel that you could feel as powerful as an Emperor position. You could feel like you're coming into your own now, like everything is washed away from you. You're going to use this lunar energy to actually cleanse yourself and be able to move across to a different way of thinking, perhaps. I keep touching this card because it keeps like drawing me to it. Creative writing is alright, they want me to read this for you. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen or article or book. This is a dream journal. This is when you wake up in the morning, when you have a nap, whatever. They want you to make the time to go, ooh, I need to write that down. Remember everything that comes to you in visions, because you're an incredibly psychic sign, Cancer. And this month you're going to have a lot more psychic energy than normal. Whatever reason that is. I don't know whether it's just the moon, but it seems like that's here. I also see that you've got the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. It could mean that your wishes finally come true, because you feel like you've got somebody that understands you, or somebody believes in you, somebody actually wants to take you where you're going to go. You've got a feeling of universal love and graciousness and giving, and you feel kind of like you've met your match. There's a lot of overflow of things here. It's kind of like taking stock of what you've got and then enjoying that so much that more comes to you. And the Sun, I believe, is basically saying that you feel released. You feel released from something here. You feel like there's just something completely exploded, and you feel warm and loved and running around, and you feel like you have energy. I think you're going to feel freer than you have in quite a long time. This is basically an overflow of feeling, but in the best way possible. And I think that you are going to have to make it count. Make sure that you understand what this means. Make sure that you know, maybe even a week after it happens, or, you know, every week, look back at your dream diary. You could surprise yourself. For instance, when I started a dream diary, I dreamt a friend of mine, well, an acquaintance more, had crashed a blue car. And I was just walking past, because just scraped it, She hadn't really crashed it, she just scraped it. And then a few weeks later I got in a friend's car. She just passed the test. She had a blue car and she scraped it. And I didn't know what colour her car was. She hadn't even bought it when I had the dream. But I was just raiding back a few weeks later. I realised that I'd even dated the dream. I realised that I'd actually foretold what was going to happen. Now, it's a minor thing, but it was still enough to prove to me that I was able to see things and that I was able to see stuff before it happened. So are you, Cancer. Everybody has that ability. Not all use it, but I think this is the month where you get undeniable proof that you are meant to be doing what you're doing. You are valuable. You are a child of the universe and you are due dividends for what you have achieved so far. This is basically you ding 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 jackpot payout. I just get a lot of money here. I don't know why. I wish I had Cancer in my chart, to be honest. But it's kind of whatever wealth and prosperity means to you. For some it could be money, for some it could be love, for some it could be career, opportunity, long lasting, health, you know, things like that. For some of you it could be, you know, waiting on a donor or something like that. It just seems like this is the month to make plans. This is the month to do everything you have wanted to do. Because you've got the energy, you've got something, you've got... It's good, it's good, it's good. And it seems like that's all I want to say. So I've unleashed all this energy on here. It's good, basically, Cancer. It's a very good month. If you can maintain control, understand the energy and the gifts it's giving you, please do have a brilliant month. Because there's not a card here that says otherwise. If you have a terrible month, maybe look at the other aspects of your chart. But I don't. You're not due one. You're not due a terrible month. You're not. This is... Oh, this is just... Yeah, a sigh of relief. This is just a sigh of relief. Like, breathe out. Okay. Yeah. You may be in a little bit of a tizzy and running around in a circle not knowing what to do when this happens, but breathe out. Center yourself, relax. Maybe listen to a meditation video that I might put up. I don't know. But yeah, you're okay. This, I think, seems to come through. This is all something that I have here. You shall see wonders. William Shakespeare. Which is where my mother was born. Right, so that's all I think I can say for you, Cancer. They're not selling me everything else. So see the imagery on here, see what you pick up, and most of all, let me know how it goes. Again, if you'd like a more personal reading, do contact me on the website. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for supporting me by watching this video and contacting me on Twitter and on Facebook and all the wonderful ways that you've sent me messages so far. Again, if you have anything you'd like to say, you can always contact me there. I really look forward to reading for you in May and seeing what wonderful things may have happened to you in April. And in the meantime, take care and enjoy the ride.